ladies and gents, my name is John, and welcome to the first episode of a United Nexus Navy vessel. I really like this. That's the first thing I'm going to say right off the bat, is I love this. This is the Sentinel-Class Corvette. More of the name I will speak of later, but I drew a similar concept art at school when I was bored during art, and you know, I was gonna go home and build it, and the design changed so many times mid-build. I probably redid it about 2 times, but the final product I really like. This is probably around maybe top 3 favorite spaceships I've ever built. The fleets I've attempted in the past, a lot of the ships were kind of lazily detailed, and you know, they weren't the best. They all look kind of the same. Their styles very under-detailed, as I said. But this, I detailed it a lot, but not too much. I just put a lot of effort into the shape. And this is a ship that would be pretty abundant. You'd see a bunch of them just because it's such a small and common little gunship / Corvette. One of the biggest difficulties in making it was how to incorporate the bridge, because I really didn't want to put it in because I thought it looked fine without it. But honestly, I really like what I did here. If I were to, you know, kind of toot my own horn there, but the way the bridge is just kind of, I don't know, something about it just works a lot better than I would have hoped for. About the name, just really quickly, I wrote down a bunch of different names, and one of them I really liked for a ship class. But it was just super cool, and I wanted to save it for a bigger ship. And Sentinel, I don't know, I like it, but maybe not for this specific ship. But like, I really like Sentinel as a word and as a class of a vehicle, but I don't know if it's right for this one. But it means to guard, and Corvette is like escorting / guarding a thing, so you know, the name actually fits pretty well. It does have an interior. Like I say with all these ships, it's just a factory model, so it's not extremely detailed on the inside. I haven't even done any of the bridge work, but just the fact that it does have a bridge that is accessible and viewable is pretty awesome. So you come down here, I didn't know what to put here, so I guess cargo hold. Come down here. This is the entrance to the airlock, which, yep. There's no button on the outside, so I'm not going to go out there. I'll show you that in a minute. Then down here is just a little gunner's turret. That's pretty much it. Here's what it looks like at nighttime. I made sure that it was adequately lit, which, oh wow, that just looks so cool. Because, you know, it really does make it look like you're in space. I actually haven't looked at it, at the darkness from the inside yet. This is really fantastic. Not the building I've done, but just the way it looks. As in, like, the way you look out the windows. It's just, it certainly looks like space. I'm very pleased with it. If I go up here, the lighting's not as good, but pretty cool. See the rest stop. Imagine having more of these ships flying by. Would look quite awesome. Yeah, pretty cool. And here is the airlock from the outside / the entrance to the ship. So you just have a little stairway, come up here and then bloop, go in the ship. Excuse me. And one last thing before before that, the next episode will be the yacht. More of that in a minute. But one thing before I want to finish the episode is, basically a while ago I joined a server of random people, of which I got to know through Discord, and I was pretty serious about it. My base got pretty absurd, and like in a good way. Here's a picture of it. And yeah, so that wasn't a recent picture, so I had more done since then, way more, and probably 3 or 4 times more than that. But I put a lot of work into it, and once I got in school, high school, I made friends for the first time, so I drifted away from the server quite a bit, and it just, you know, Minecraft fatigue got to me, and they had to shut down the server recently, like 3 days ago, in fact, because the memory there's a problem within all this kind of stuff, and basically it's a fresh start. I'm about 3 days in, and very much in the infancy of the server, and this would actually be my base, this yacht. That's why the order of the episodes is kind of weird, because after this I'll do the destroyer, which I already have a design for. So, you know, I'm going rest stop, navy ship, a freaking yacht, and then back to a Navy ship. But oh, this is not complete. This episode's coming later today, most likely. But wow, this looks really good for now. It is exactly what I had in mind. Just so much space on the inside. But I'm not going to show too much of that off now. But basically, would you guys like me to record the episodes? Because I know some people do watch these full videos, which is some of the reasons why I make them. That Nexus is going on strong is just the feedback, which I really appreciate. You know who you are. So those people, would you be interested in watching a Let's Play? Maybe like once every 2 weeks of just updates. Maybe 10 minutes per video-ish, somewhere around there. Those would be pretty well edited because no one really cares about stuff in between. But if you would like to see that, please tell me in the comments. Also, tell me what you think of this ship. I really like it. Also, the yacht. Things are going good for Nexus. But that's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and goodbye.